How's it going, guys? Today we've got the final game against the Rockies here, July 4th. So that's exciting. Ian Anderson against Luis Severino. Of course, he and Deivi Garcia were brought over in the Trevor Story trade, who is now with the Yankees. And let's just say there were a lot of fireworks early in this game. So if you guys like what you see, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and leave some feedback below. Luis Severino, of course, the Rockies ace, with a 3.5 ERA and 16 starts. And Ronald Acuna will lead us off. This game will not let me forget that he's a 2020 NLCS MVP. But he's hitting 320 with 24 home runs, 50 RBIs, and a 378 on base percentage. So we'll see what he can do tonight here with a 3-2 count. The pitch is a changeup swung on at the knees. Good pitch by Severino for his first strikeout of the ball game. So Drew Waters is up next. He's having himself a nice rookie year. And he'll take that fastball past the shortstop Hernandez into left center field, where Albert Almora Jr. gets the throw in a second to hold Waters to a one-out single. Freddie Freeman will be the next to face Severino. He's at 287 average, so he's bumped that average up a lot. Already at 30 home runs as we near the end of the first half of the season, and 86 RBIs. Good lord. He's only 14 away from 100, and we're in July. That's ridiculous. So Freddie Freeman having himself a MVP caliber year. So he takes that fastball to center field. Almora Jr. to his left. Or his right. Dang it. Makes the play 2 out. So the lineup for the Braves: Ronald Acuna Jr., Drew Waters, and Freddie Freeman 1, 2, and 3. Marcell Ozuna in left. Real Muto catching, and Albies at second. Dansby Swanson, David Bodie, and Malik Smith the DH at third. As you can see, we are 5th in the home runs. In the NL with home runs. So here's Marcell Ozuna versus righties. He's got a 305 average. Ooh, that lefties though. So reverse splits kind of a year for Ozuna. I don't know if he normally does that. I should really probably pay attention. But it doesn't matter. He takes that changeup out to left field and absolutely crushes it for a 2-run shot to give the Braves a 2-0 lead here in the first inning. Home run number 20 for Marcell Ozuna. So yeah, the fireworks starting off early here at Coors Field, which I'll never understand. I hope next year, this is definitely wishful thinking, but next year that they make like July 4th games, or just really a lot more games in the 2022 and on schedule. A lot more night games. Like, nobody plays on Saturday afternoons really in the summer. At least the Braves don't. But and rotating interleague schedules would be nice too. But we'll probably never get those. Maybe we will with this new franchise code or whatever that people are going on and on about. But Ian Anderson's on the mound for the Braves. 15 starts. He's got a 3 ERA as well. A little bit lower than Severino's. So Ian Anderson better than Luis Severino confirmed. He'll face Joey Wendell, the DH, tonight for the Rockies. Not much going for Wendell this year, as he's called out on strikes with the 12s or the knuckle curve. Wait, no, is that 12-6? I should know this. I really should. Anyways, regardless, he gets out on a curveball called strike 3. So here's Albert Almora having a career high year with home runs. He's got a no count, and he'll take that ball high and deep to left field. Ozuna and Waters look up and watch that one go, and that one's gone for his 17th home run of the year. So the Rockies answer back with a solo shot to bring the game to within 1 here in the first. So yeah, Albert Almora Jr., what the Coors effect, I guess. 17 home runs for him when he's done basically nothing for the Cubs. Next up is Nolan Arenado. He's second in the NL, third base all-star voting. So, I'm sure he'll be there, knowing the game's logic. And he swings and misses at a changeup at the knees. Anderson has all his pitches working, today, so I'm expecting a good game out of him, and that's Brandon Lau. And he rounds out to Freddie Freeman to end the inning. So, 2-1 game here in the second. Ozzy Albies is up next. He has a 1-2 count. And he'll get hit by the pitch. Dansby's the next to greet him. 268 average with 11 home runs, 44 RBIs, and a 310 on-base percentage. He's having himself a nice little year. And he'll take that slider back up the middle and through into center field for a base hit. So runners at first and second. The Braves looking to add on some more runs. And answer back with them from the Rockies. David Bodie takes that fastball to right center field. The right fielder coming on. He'll make the play. Runners will hold at first and second. So here's Malik Smith. He's got a 315 average. Career high in home runs for him as well. And he'll strike out at a good changeup outside of the zone. So Severino has a lot of traffic on the base paths this game, but he does strike a bunch of people out as he gets Acuna there to end the inning. So 2 strikeouts in the inning, 3 so far for Severino. So Sam Hilliard, the right fielder for the Rockies, hitting 250. He'll chop that one up in front of home plate. Real Muto's got to hurry his throw, and he can't get him. Ryan McMahon is up next. He's got a nice little 6-game hitting streak going. Runner at first here with nobody out in the bottom half of the second for the Rockies. And Anderson's pitch is a ball outside, throw it down to second, and that's caught stealing for Hilliard. So that's hit down the left field line. He beats the shift and will cruise into second with a double. You gotta love it when people beat the shift. Next up is the shortstop, Kike Hernandez. He's also not having a year to remember so far. He and Joey Wendell here not doing much. And he'll take that center field. Waters on the run, and he makes the catch. So Drew Waters is next, 2, 3, and 4 for the Braves. He's not had himself a nice little series. He'll take that fastball, pop it up into center field. Omar is there, makes the catch, 1 down.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Next up, Freddie Freeman. 2-2 count. Severino's up to 53 pitches. My game plan here was now just to try to get him out as soon as possible. But, of course, that usually means for me striking out a lot. But Severino's like a 97, I think, so far in this game. So, it's to be expected. Ozuna's caught out on the strikes, had a beautiful fastball. So 5 strikeouts for Severino already. As we're through 3. Casey Golden, the number 9 hitter for the Rocks, has a 5-game hitting streak, so he seems to be picking it up a little bit. I think next year what I'll do when I do these games, and maybe sometimes this year too, but I've got to really like step it up. I'm falling way behind. Is like really do some research on the teams, I guess, before I go in there and play the games. Because like I don't know who Casey Golden is. I don't know who Sam Hilliard is. You know, I can't tell you guys who they are. So you guys don't know who they are, unless you're Rockies fans, maybe. But what if they didn't come? You know, what if they're not from the Rockies organization? So yeah, regardless, I'll try to like do some like actual research and stuff, and maybe like try scripts out and whatnot. Who knows? I want to make my content better for you guys. As Almar Jr. hits that one into center field. Now it'll get off the wall. Drew Waters plays it on a hop, and Almora's got himself his 2nd hit of the night with a double.
Up next to Colorado.
He and Joey Wendell there at the top. And with the doubles, him and Nolan Arenado. And then Brandon Lau is tied down there for 12. And that's a line drive right to Swanson by Arenado. So, good play. On to the 4th we go. JT Realmuto's got a 3-2 count. Strikes out at the slider down, or well, really just down in the zone. So besides that 2-run home run, Severino really hasn't had any issue. As Ozzy swings at that fastball up near the eyes. 2 down. Here's Dansby. Let's see if he can put the ball in play. The pitch is a hanging changeup, but Dansby won't do much with it as it's just a little routine fly ball out to center field. So easy, painless inning for Severino. Let's see if Anderson can have the same luck. Brandon Lau's up next. Strike out at the knees. He can't believe it. He doesn't like it. Hilliard takes that. Ball to right field. Acuna a couple of steps over to his left. Makes the catch. 2 down.
Count 1-2.
McMahon's up next. And that's called strike 3. So Anderson and Severino absolutely, dueling each other. And they're both pitching at a great pace. Severino's pitch count is a lot higher. And again, that was my goal, just to work that pitch count up, get to the Rockies bullpen as Malik Smith rounds out to start the 5th. See, 77 pitches so far through 4 1/3. Next up is Ronald Acuna Jr. He's had 2 strikeouts. Not ideal for the Braves leadoff man. Pitcher number 78 from Severino. Is a fastball inside 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Fastball away, 2-0. So Severino missing a little bit. Pitch number 80 will be a fastball that Ronald Acuna does not miss. Hits that high and deep into left field and into that, I guess, little walkway area. I don't know. I can't really tell. But regardless, that's his 25th home run of the year. Braves extend their lead to 2 now, 3-1. So Severino might be getting a little tired. But also, I mean, that was a decent-ish pitch. If Acuna just wasn't looking for it, he'd probably get jammed up a little bit. So Drew Waters is up next. He has a 1-2 count. Let's see if he can avoid the strikeout. No, he cannot. Fastball again up near the eyes. Braves been swinging with that all afternoon. So Anderson's pitch is popped up towards third base. David Bodie had to really run to get there, and I'm glad he did, because I was like, oh, I don't want that to be another double. So here's Kike Hernandez. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Former Dodger has a 1-0 count. And that pitch is taken back up the middle towards center field. Waters on the run, onto the warning track. He makes the play right before he hits the wall. So good running play by Drew Waters to get 2 outs. Casey Golden is up next. He's 0 for 1. He's an 0-1 count. As Anderson's at 57 pitches through 4 2/3. Chop back up the middle. Albies to his right. Throws on to Freddie to get the out. Easy 1, 2, 3 for the Braves. 3, 4, and 5 are due up next. Here to start the 6th. Luis Severino's still out there. Freddie Freeman's up next, and he's had a strikeout, and he's 0 for 2. Quiet night for Freddie so far. The pitch. Fastball that misses low up below the zone. Ball 1. The 1-0 is a fastball popped up. Hernandez or Arenado looks like coming in. He was the only man on the left side of the infield for the due to the shift. 1 down. Marcell Ozuna's up next. He has a home run. Looking to get on base here, extend the Braves' lead. 2-1 count. And that pitch is a fastball right down the middle. He doesn't miss it for his 2nd home run of the game. So Marcell Ozuna has a 2-homer game. Home run number 21 on the year. And it is 4-1 Braves here in the 6th. Braves have teed up, Ozuna, no. I can't remember if his first home run was a fastball or off a breaking pitch, but regardless, the Braves have teed up his fastball. If it's over the plate, they'll hit it. And that will be all for Luis Severino as he gets through 5 1/3. And Kelvin Herrera's coming in now. He's got a 5 ERA. We'll just chalk that up to being Coors Field. But of course, he's got to pitch on the road, and he probably hasn't done that either. Also, what do you guys think of these hats? I don't love them. Are they supposed to be the hats for this year, or are these just like generic Stars and Stripes caps that the show uses? Also, I didn't notice, like, on this high socks, they've got little stars on them. That's so cool. So Ozzy draws a walk after the Real Muto strikeout. I guess it's better than, I think one year they had, like, Memorial Day, their Memorial Day caps were white, and they had the logos in camo. That was not pretty. Dansby swings and misses at that pitch out of the zone. It's 0-1. 2 outs. Runner on first. Easy play for Arenado. But of course he misplays that and overthrows it. I don't know what he was doing. He didn't need to rush the throw, but it just looked like look at this throw. It is just not a good throw. You never see that from Arenado, and it pulls McMahon off the bag. So that's interesting. So let's see if David Bodie and the Braves can take advantage here. They got a 3-2 count. And he gets called out on strikes with the nice changeup on the outer half of the zone. But the Braves get one on the Marcell Ozuna home run. It is 4-1 Atlanta. They've out-hit the Rockies 5-4. Honestly, I love playing day games at Coors. It's so pretty. So Joey Wendell's up next to lead things off 1, 2, and 3 with Ian Anderson still out there. Bottom half of the 6th. And Wendell walks to lead off the inning. Wendell's going for second. Realmuto's throw is in time, and Wendell's out. It's JT Realmuto with the cannon. Wendell did not stand a chance. So you'll take it. So here Albert Amora Jr. is with 2 for 2. Make that 2 for 3 with a good fastball up in the upper half of the zone. Ian Anderson having himself a nice night. Nolan Arenado, his last hurdle here in the 6th. Nah, misses inside. So the count is 2-1. 73 pitches through 5 2/3. And Arenado does not miss that fastball as that catches way too much of the zone. And that ball is gone. Nolan Arenado trims the lead even closer. His 20th home run of the year, and it's 4-2 Atlanta. Rockies fans, enjoy these home run trots, or this home run trot, because you're never going to see it again. So Brandon Lau's up next. He's got a 1-2 count with Ian Anderson still out there. Looking to get that final out, and he does with a 2-seamer at the knees. Lau does not like that. So Tim Collins is now on here to start the 7th. He's a 6 ERA. Good Lord, this Rockies bullpen is not good. 9-1 and 2. Here's Malik. He's 0 for 2 with the strikeout. Ooh, something I thought about, you guys, that I might try in the Seattle stuff series is as I start warming up people in the bullpen, is fisheye cam. I don't know. I might give it a shot. I haven't tried it with this new VB I've got, and I bet it would look really pretty. So we're gonna maybe give that a shot soon as Malik grounds out. So Ronald Acuna Jr. He had a home run back in the 5th. So he absolutely crushed the fastball. You don't challenge Acuna with a 2-0 fastball. When will these pitchers learn? The pitch from the lefty. Fastball outside, 1-0. I love the little stars on the socks. I can't get enough. That's so cute. And Ronald Acuna has another one, as that's absolutely crushed. Tim Collins knew it as soon as it left his hand, and the Braves extend their lead. Home run number 26 for Ronald. It's a 5-2 game. Drew Waters is next. He's a 2-2 count, and God, I thought I held up that swing on time, but no, that was just bad. Freddie Freeman is the next man to greet Collins. And he'll swing way late at the fastball. So it's 0-1. He'll take that fastball and get it through the hole. between the third baseman and the shortstop and beats the shift for a 2-out single. Marcell Ozuna's up next. He has 2 home runs. Can he make it 3? As he takes that slider. Beautiful play by Kike Hernandez. The throw on targets McMahon, and the Rockies get out of it. So let's just watch this one again.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional
Almost Tulo-esque. Just minus an injury. Beautiful diving stop. Makes the throw on his knees. Perfect throw. Next up is Josh Taylor. He's in the game now for Ian Anderson. In 24 games, he has a 1 ERA. To go with 28 strikeouts and 3 walks. So Sam Hilliard will be the first to greet him. All lefties here for the Rockies against Taylor. His pitch is sky high into right field. Acuna does not even have to move to make the first out.
Up next for Colorado.
Ryan McMahon's up. 2 strikeouts tonight. Braves look pitching, looking to get that hat trick. He says no thank you as he takes that to center field. Waters moves over to his left and makes the catch.
Your attention, please.
So Scott Oberg is here to start the pitch, the 8th for the Rockies. He's got a little bit lower ERA. First man out of the bullpen we've seen this series who's got an ERA below 5. He'll face 5, 6, and 7 of the Braves' batting order as JT Realmuto climbs in. He's looking to get on base, but he will strike out at that slider out of the zone. Good pitch by Oberg. 1 out.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies is the next man to greet him. He'll take that fastball back up the middle. Hernandez throws, and he cannot get Ozzie. So Hernandez can't make 2 Gold Glove plays in a game. He only has 1. Runner at first for Dansby, and he takes that and hits that down the line. And Ozzie's going to be flying around the bases. He's around third. He's headed home, and he will score with ease as the play at the plate is late. So Dansby Swanson, Dansby double. His 18th of the year, and it's 6-2. David Bodie's up next. He's been quiet tonight. So fastball's hit to second. Brandon Lau is there. 2 down. Runner at third. It all depends on Maddox. What can he do? He hits that fastball on the ground and through in the left field for a base hit. 7-2 Braves. Good from Alex. He needed that. Ronald Acuna bats next. Malik is on the run. Acuna swings and misses for another strikeout. On the bottom half of the 8th, Tyler Duffy, newly acquired reliever, comes in the game. First time I think we get to really see him in action, at least, not through like Quick Manager or anything. So Kike Hernandez will be the first to greet him. 0 for 2. He's 0 for 10 this series. Oof, poor guy. Can't wait for the Braves to get out of town and make that 0 for 11 as it's a high fly ball to left field. But Ozuna is there to track it down. 1 out. Casey Golden is the next man to greet Duffy. 0 for 2 with the ground out. Looking to extend that hitting streak. As that's hit down the right field line. Acuna can't get there. We'll do it again. Pitch. Swung on and missed. Good slider. 2 down here in the bottom half of the 8th. Joey Wendell's up next. He's been also quiet. Caught stealing and he's called out. Nope, wait, that's not strike 3. I got a little too eager. That's strike 2, the 1 and 2. Is a curveball swung on and missed. So good inning by Duffy. And now for the Rockies, for the 9th, Hansel Robles. He's got himself a nice year. Look at those numbers. Can't complain about those if you're the Rockies. He will face 2, 3, and 4 of the Braves' batting order. Drew Waters is 1 for 4 with a single. Scored a run. First pitch. That's hit down the line, and that will stay there and bounce up against the left field wall. And Waters cruises in with a leadoff double. His 25th of the year, so really, he's the doubles machine of this lineup. You've got to love it. Freddie Freeman's up next. He'll hit that high and deep towards center field. Almora makes the run and catch. Waters holds at second. Oh, no, he doesn't. He tags up to third. Never mind. Shows what I know. I'm also doing this with my magnifier open so I can actually see the screen this time, so I didn't really have a view of the window. And I played this game a couple days before I actually edited it as Ozuna strikes out. So all on Real Muto now, runner at third. Braves in the similar situation with Malik Smith earlier. He came through, so let's see what Real Muto can do. He's got an 0-0 count. Robles' first pitch is hit to right center field. Hilliard is on the run. He'll make the play onto the warning track to end things here for the Braves in the ninth. Onto the bottom half of the ninth, Will Smith is in. I figured I can't trust him really with save situations, so I'll just let him get some work in. You know, rest our bullpen a little bit. His first batter will be Albert Almora Jr., 2 for 3 with a home run and a double and a couple RBIs. That's grounded to first. Freddie's there. Takes it to the bag himself. 1 down. Nolan Arenado, most dangerous hitter in this Rockies lineup, has a home run. And he has another home run as that's hit high and deep to left field. Ozuna just watches it fly. A lot of homers to left field today. I think all of them worked, except for maybe Almora's. But anyways, that's Nolan's second home run of the game. His 21st of the year. Rockies inch a little bit closer. It's 7-3. Rocks fans are happy about that as Arenado crosses home plate. High fives Brandon Lau and heads back to the dugout. So Brandon Lau's up next. He's been quiet this game.
No, that's down.
That slider misses away. 1-2. They're making Will Smith work here. Lau hits that towards second into the shift, and Ozzy is there to make the play. So the last hope for the Rockies is Sam Hilliard. He's 1 for 3 with a single. Take a fastball called strike at the knees, 0-1. The 0-1 is hit towards right center field. Waters is there, and he'll make the catch. The Braves take 2 out of 3 here in Colorado. Ian Anderson gets the win, Severino gets the loss, and the Braves will take on the Mariners next time. Marcell Ozuna and Ronald Acuna and Nolan Arenado. Wait, no. Marcell Ozuna and Nolan Arenado had 2 home runs. Ronald had a home run. Or did Acuna have 2 runs? Man, y'all, I should really, put a script together or something. This is awful. Regardless, lots of home runs. It's Coors Field. What do you expect? Braves take on the Mariners and the Nationals to wrap up the first half of the season. Out-hit the Rockies 11-6. Rockies had an error. 7-3 is your final. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.